He's going Wraithband components, and he does this every game on Anti-Mage, I noticed. Even though his lane against Timber, it's not like an amazing Wraithband lane. It just feels good on Anti-Mage, and I copied this build today, and it felt really good. But guys, before we get into this AME Anti-Mage, please listen up if you don't want me to be homeless. I am partnering with Game Leap, yes, that noob speed, and they're supporting all my Dota content, and they're allowing me to make more Dota content than ever, better Dota content than ever, and I'm playing Raid Shadow Legends now. And if you want to support me and keep seeing my Dota content, play Raid with me. So join the Krabby Raid clan. Click the link in the description and get 2 Legendary champions and 3 Epic champions, and this is like $200 worth of stuff, or like 6 to 12 months of free-to-play grinding. Okay, so Anti-Mage, his power spike is level 2. And level 1, he's also really strong because his abilities don't actually gain much power from levels, and they have a lot of power with just 1 point in them, like relative to the offlaner. Like Timbersaw is gonna max out his nukes. Anti-Mage doesn't like get nukes to max out. He doesn't have that luxury. Okay, so his next item is probably, okay, well, it was spoiled. I wasn't gonna say that actually. That's funny. This makes sense because this is lowering his armor, so he wants to like max out on armor to not get pummeled by Lil Shredder. So the Wraithband actually makes sense. But I have seen him do Wraithband in lanes where Wraithband doesn't make sense against like Doom. I think you should just default to Wraithband every game on Anti-Mage. It felt really good when I did it today. So it's really important to note how he's not doing too much. He's not doing anything too aggressive. He's not like right-clicking the enemy Timber like 10 times because he can't, right? There's no like opening to do so. He's just getting his farm. And on carry, your main goal is just to get your farm and hit your timings. That's it. That's your job. So on Anti-Mage, we always go tread components before the actual boots because he has a gap close. So you don't actually need the boots to help you gap close. And then this will be slowing. You always go Mana Thirst on Anti-Mage. You never go Magebane's Mirror. Even against like Doom, I don't think you ever go Magebane's Mirror. Mana Thirst is pretty good. Maybe if it's like the best Magebane's Mirror game of all time, but I don't know. What made AM jump out at you? I don't see what makes it good in the draft. Okay, AM will outcarry TA 10 out of 10 games. There's gonna hit a point in the game when he's gonna buy Eye of Scotty. Eye of Scotty is like the item against Templar Assassin because it slows her and she just can't like kite at all when you have Scotty here, and Scotty on her, and it slows her attack speed so she can't fight back. And he's gonna outscale TA. Like there will be a point where TA will do nothing to Anti-Mage. He'll be too tanky. TA's attacks like won't do any damage. And also it's hard to catch him. The other heroes don't really do anything to Anti-Mage either. Like how do they kill him? That's what makes a good Anti-Mage game, is if they can kill you, right? Like, what's not a good Anti-Mage game to me is if they have, like, Spirit Breaker, Monkey King, Clockwork, right? Because Spirit Breaker can just charge you, and then Monkey can, like, hunt you in the trees, and they can kill you through your blinks. But here it's like, they're going to have a Primal Beast Blink Dagger, but that's it. Right? That's it. Like, how else are they going to follow your blink? And then when he gets Manta, like, Global won't be a problem. That's why I see this as a good Anti-Mage game, because he has a good carry-to-carry matchup, and the other heroes don't do anything to him. Once you hit your timing, right? I'm evaluating everything, like, once you hit your peak timing, or once you hit your, like, power spike in the game. That makes perfect sense. Cool. Thanks. You low-key, you set me up for that one. That's going to go hard in the video. So he's off to a really good start, guys. He's off to a really good, stable start. You could want nothing more. Okay, yeah, this Timber 6, it's hard for Anti-Mage. Yeah, I don't think he can stay bottom for this. Actually, he's under a lot of pressure. He bought a salve because he knows that he's going to get pressured really heavily by Timber at level 6. And he bought the salve before level 6. And then he popped it after he was like 1 HP. That was like a really good 5-head move by AME. Yeah, so we're not going Helm, guys. We're not going Helm. That's really interesting. No, it's because he can't stay in lane. Helm with a Dominator is an item that helps you stay in your lane, because you get tanky. In this game, Timber's magic damage is going to go through all of the armor that it gives you, right? Because it gives you 6 armor, and the health regen and the stats, it's just not enough. So yeah, exactly. There's Seb's concept of the king of the safe lane, where you buy the helm and you just stay in the safe lane and you defend your tower and you suck up all this space. But even with the crown of the helm, the Dominator, he is not the king of the safe lane. So I like this. He's going mid with the catapult as Team Tidebound is taking his bottom tower, making space for himself. I want to pause here for all the carry players who get flamed by their team for being AFK. The GOAT himself, the uncrowned king, is 0-0-0. Okay? Don't get pressured by your team to go to bad fights. Alright, literally only TP defensively with Mana Void. That's it. Only TP defensively with Mana Void, or you can do some gate play where like your team is setting up. That's it. Just those two things. Nothing else. before you hit your timing. Don't get baited by your team. So this is it, guys. He's literally just farming his side jungle with no battle fury. Like, it feels slow, but he's not dying. Again, I swear, the only thing that matters is that you don't die. We have a brawny Curio. I like this a lot. I'm seeing a lot of the top tier pros going for Curio, but guys, and they save it for like tier 4. I'm seeing a lot of that. So I'm assuming he's gonna make his way top with the battle fury soon, because you want to suck up like all this open space. But actually, this is interesting. So this is part of the Anti-Mage TA matchup. Like, TA is probably farming. Actually, no, because TA would just die to his team. Never mind. Let's see where TA is farming. I mean, TA is farming this area, but I'll just say Anti-Mage doesn't want to go to where TA is farming, because TA will like mess up Anti-Mage really bad at this point in the game. TA will like 3-shot the Anti-Mage, because normally you would go here and farm right on Anti-Mage, but he's intentionally not going to where TA is for sure. Okay, so he's going to the wave here, guys, because he sees a bunch of action. It's very important to, when you see like action on the map and he knows he can't get like solo killed by anybody, it's important to go to a wave immediately or join the action, but he's definitely not joining the action. So this is the TA's Deso timing that Nox was talking about in the chat. So we'll see if TA can, I mean, after he gets his blink, we'll see what he can do on the map. So he's really, I don't think he's ever left the bottom side of the map, guys. His heat map has been like here the entire game. Pretty cool. Because TA is like kind of taking over this side of the map. Okay, this stack is too much. AME's like, guys, who stacked this? I can't farm this. I don't think he can. Okay, he's actually kiting it. This is interesting. I don't do this with stacks. He's still taking so much damage though, guys. It is 19 minutes into the game and Anti-Mage is 0-0-0. Okay, take notes, guys. If this was a pub though, he would not be 0-0-0 because enemies would make stupid dive plays and he would TP and react and like get free kills. But because this is a pro game and they're not doing that, he's 0-0-0. Okay. His first fight of the game, it's with Manta, and look at how good this looks already. Like, he's just riding the wave of a good fight and he's showing up late. Yeah, so he's just the +1. Okay, so AME makes a really good map read here. He hits this scan, and then it hits right now. So let's talk about like how he knew that they're coming. So I talk about this with a lot of my coaching students, and this is like a fundamental map reading concept. I think I talked about this in a video too. But if your team is on one side of the map, and there's no contact with any enemy heroes, then it's very, very likely that the enemy heroes are like mirroring where your team is. Because there's always a high chance of like some sort of contact when people are playing in the same areas. So that's how Anti-Mage knew this. And also, nobody showed on the map for a long time before this. Like, let's look at the map 60 seconds ago. So he sees TA snap here, right? And then he saw Timber come bottom. And then I think now he hits the scan. Or no, he gives it one more wave. He saw TA. Yeah, now he scans. So he knows the time it takes for like Dire to group up and like make the smoke. This is really impressive. Also, this is the only window where they can really kill him reliably because it's a good Anti-Mage game because he doesn't have his Manta, so they can just global him. But he gets really hard to kill when he gets his Manta. Because also, this is another reason it's a good Primal Beast game. Primal blinks on him, he can just press his Manta and blink. Primal Beast gets disoriented and he doesn't like necessarily get this off. Okay, so he did go Abyssal before Scotty. Okay, he's actually not going Scotty at all. He's going Butterfly. That's funny. I think I'll go Scotty after Butterfly. But okay, can we go back? We can. Okay, beautiful. So what AME is doing here, guys, is he is keeping track. I'll go back. Of the global silence cooldown. He knows it's cooldown for 45 because that's like the only way they can kill him reliably is with global silence right now. Even with the Primal Beast blink, like it gets hard. He can survive and blink away. But with global, it's easy. And so he knows when they cast it at last, guys. Believe me, he knows. And I just want to show one more time, literally, like they make this move as it's coming up. Because he knows that Tidebound knows that like this is their last chance to kill him. Like they need to go. And then literally as soon as it's up, he hits the scan. He literally hits the scan as soon as it came up, like the second. I mean, this is the beauty of Dota, guys. Okay, so he's going Abyssal. This makes sense because it's good against TA and like killing supports. And then it's a really good Butterfly game too. TA is not a natural MKB builder. The reason I thought he was going to go Scotty is one, it's like the Giga item against TA, but also like the other heroes can't really kill him if he has a Scotty. Like it's enough damage. Like This team, besides TA, doesn't have like unlimited damage. What we want to do right now is just wait for next Roche. That's it. We only want to wait for next Roche. Nothing else matters in the game to AME except getting an Aegis right now. I promise. He's like not going to do anything else. So he's literally just waiting on the top side of the map. Okay, I guess they're making a smoke. He feels strong with the Abyssal, and the waves are good. So I was wrong about this. I would definitely be staying top waiting for Roche. I don't know. I think this is kind of throwy by their team. Obviously, they're a lot better than me. Yeah, they have not found a way to catch him, and he read the big gank with Global before he has the Manta. Part of it is, and what makes this a good anti-mage game is they just like, I talked about this before, like they can't really gank him. Butterfly is also really good against TA because she's not an MKB builder. Okay, so this is Tidebound making their move to like get the game back because they're making a move around Roche too. Everything's around Roche. And they actually get a good opening. Anti-mage is in. Okay, we're abyssaling the TA. And TA is dead. Yeah. So this is GG. So Tidebound made a move because they had to, because Roche was spawning. And Tidebound knows if they just give XG the Roche, it's going to be game. We have, is this X Nova? Yeah, X Nova. Pulling up to break the smoke. X Nova pulls up to break the smoke, and now AME gets to pick his target. Yeah, this game is beautiful. And then I'm sure when I go live, he's gonna have an Aegis. Yep, Aegis Butterfly. He's not going Scotty. He's going Butterfly Satanic. AME likes Satanic on every carry. He builds Satanic on Templar Assassin and Satanic on Anti-Mage. It's interesting. Yeah, I like how clinical and calculated it is. Also, I want to point out again, guys, how he's 2-0-2, just completely giga carrying this game. I mean, his team's owning too, but guys, the era of the hard carry is back. But also, guys, I want to say, like, if his team wasn't doing well, his gameplay would look the exact same, I promise. Like, he would still just play for the Butterfly Aegis timing. GG. And that's it, guys. If you enjoyed this video, remember to smash the like button, the comment button, and the subscribe button. And also download Raid and do the tutorial so I'm not homeless. And you get a bunch of free stuff from using the link. So stick around and play some Raid if you like it. If you don't, not your cup of tea, that's fine. Just download the game, do the tutorial to support me. It takes like 5 minutes. But again, if you're sticking around, join the Krabby Clan. It actually has some openings. I kicked some inactives recently. We're serious over there in the Krabby Raid Clan. See you guys in the next video.